What up, Scoops? Dre here.
Tim here.
And, well, as you can see, he is obviously not Alex Keller.
I am definitely filling in for the night.
Yes. Who is still on her Chevy Chase-style European vacation.
I hope she's having a great time, by the way.
I hope she is, although we miss her. Scoops, I know you do, because you won't stop telling me in the comments how much you miss her. That being said, Tim and Haley have been awesome enough to fill in this week. They have been killing it. And today, we are dropping our reaction for the trailer you guys have been asking for us nonstop. Spider-Man.
Very excited about this, by the way.
Into the Spider-Verse trailer #1. Now, why the excitement, Tim?
It's different. It's different than any other Spider-Man that we've seen before.
Very good. Very excellent point. For those of you who don't know, but if you're watching our channel, I'm sure you do know, this movie is a Sony animated property, and it's going to be featuring Miles Morales, who is the Black Latino first ever Spider-Man, although he might be biracial, but much like The Rock, Barack, and Keller herself, we're claiming him.
And I think we need him at this point, really, right?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
It's been a while. And people were also hoping a little bit after they decided to do the reboot of Marvel and we got the Tom Holland Spider-Man. There was sort of a bit of a campaign. People were like, well, we've already had 2 white guy Spider-Mans with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. Can we get Miles Morales? I see why they didn't.
Of course.
You want to see Peter Parker interact with the rest of the MCU.
And Easter egg in Homecoming is Donald Glover plays Miles Morales' uncle?
Yeah, his uncle. Right? I forget his real name, but he becomes the supervillain, the Prowler.
Okay,
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what Sony's take on a animated Spider-Man universe is.
I'm very curious as well.
Let's get this started, Scoops.
Yeah. Gotta go.
If you want me to drive you, we gotta go now.
Dad, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going once.
It's okay.
Seriously, Dad, walking would have been fine.
Breaking news, Spider-Man saves the day again.
Spider-Man. This guy swings in once a day, zip, zap, zop, and answers the phone. Accountability.
Speed up, I know these kids.
Man, you get arrested?
Gosh, don't cops run red lights?
Well, yeah, some do. But, not your dad.
In your universe, there's only one Spider-Man. But there is another universe. It looks and sounds like yours, but it's not. My name's Miles Morales.
Hey, kid. You're like me. How?
I knew my day would come around this time.
I know it's complicated.
Just had to give my soul to freedom.
You want to know what happened to you? I can teach you to be Spider-Man. I love this burger. So delicious. One of the best burgers I've ever had. You have money, right? I'm not very liquid right now.
I think you're gonna be a bad teacher. How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person. One thing I know for sure, don't do it like me. Do it like you.
Brooklyn!
Stop us now. Hey, I'm all in, I'm all in. I ain't worried about a loss or a new friend. Never worried about a fraud or a new bid. Lost love, I ain't worried about a process.
I see this spark in you. It's amazing. Hands up! Whatever you choose to do with it, you'll be great. I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know that.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I wanna hear it.
You want to hear me say
I love you, Dad.
You're dropping me off out of school?
I love you, Dad.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
Okay. Time to swing, just like I taught you.
When did you teach me that?
I didn't. It's a little joke for team building.
Hey guys,
Okay, who are you?
I'm Gwen Stacy.
Oh!
How many Spider people are there?
Save us a Comic-Con.
What's Comic-Con?
Okay. All right. Oh, there's a lot to that.
There's a lot.
Right? All right.
Yeah, right. You know, we got to do a full-on scrub, Scoops. We got to go through this bit by bit.
Where do you want to unpack this?
Oh, man. Well, like, first, what are your initial impressions of that?
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, honestly, it has the Sony staple on it.
Yeah, which, as we know, like you guys know by
Yeah.
now, we love giving shade to Sony, but they usually
Yeah.
deserve it.
Exactly. And, you know, I like the look of it. I liked how they swapped animation styles too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, back to,
Sometimes
like-
it looks like a comic book.
Yeah,
like 2D drawing.
classic comic book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the splash pages and the like neon colors.
Exactly, and I'm not sure if that was for the trailer or they're actually going to do that in the movie.
Great
but
point. Yeah.
It still looks sweet.
Yeah, it looks great. Same way, like, you already know on just the base off level, when we did the teaser trailer, me and Keller, first of all, I'm like welling up inside because I'm like, but he looks like a 10-year-old Andre. I'm like,
Exactly.
feels good. God warms the soul. Get a little bit of that representation in there. It feels good,
So
right?
then so then he's now with Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Right, and he's teaching him the ways of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, you know what? Let's
So
start.
then ultimately he's gonna take over for Spider-Man. I feel like in this franchise.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, let's start scrubbing through this only because this is based on the Ultimate line of comic books. But in those, Peter Parker dies and Miles Morales takes the mantle afterwards. But in this one, they keep saying in your world. So is it a case where this Peter Parker, who looks like he's a homeless bum,
Exactly.
he's like, I'm not very liquid right now?
He has now lost it and is a scrub. So,
Yeah, he's a scrub.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is he just living on the streets? I will say, I did not expect Gwen Stacy to be in this. Spider-Gwen.
I loved that.
I did. Like, you fanboys,
did.
especially you fangirls know, Gwen Stacy is one of those characters like Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, created over the past few years, and it's just blown up in popularity. Let's go, because there's already...
Lot to it. Okay.
There's a lot to unpack here. I like the idea that his dad is a cop. Now, that's very important, especially like in the times we live in. You know, there's a lot of, let's say, tension
A little bit.
between certain groups of people and the popo. So the fact that his dad is a police officer in this one, it shows you where he might have gotten his moral compass from and why he might have actually wanted to answer the call to be a hero.
Absolutely.
I also like that he's in prep school because so often, like Cloak and Dagger, the Freeform series that just came out based on the Marvel Comics, in the original comic books, the black guy, Cloak, is like a runaway from like the ghetto, and the girl, Dagger, she's like from this affluent neighborhood. Freeform actually did a very smart thing. They flopped it. They makes the girl from like a trailer park and the boy's like from an affluential neighborhood. But because of that, he deals with racism. She deals with the problems of being poor in America.
The actual look of the world is unique, but also true. You can tell it's a major city.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
And little things in that world, like instead of Coca-Cola, they have Coca-Soda. And like there are a few ads throughout the cityscape that you're like, it's not quite Kodak, but it's Kodak adjacent.
Exactly, yeah.
And
I love that.
That could be easily for they didn't want to pay the companies, but it also works that it's alternate reality.
On a meta level.
Yes, on a meta level.
Yeah. And I did notice I saw the Green Goblin and the Prowler.
And which as you mentioned before, Donald Glover in live action.
Absolutely. And what was the other one? I thought I saw one in there.
This one, Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yes,
that's right. I saw him in there. Yeah.
We're getting animated Kingpin who doubles as, I guess, triples as a Punisher, Daredevil, and Spider-Man villain in the comics. It looks
so
like
you have this guy battling multiple villains.
it looks like, which might make sense because looks like there's multiple Spider-Men in this. So maybe they need to team up.
That's a great point.
I'm just wondering. I love the fact that we get a little bit of his origin story, and then we jump to the scene where it's like the Tony Stark Hall of Armor with a Spider-Man costume.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason,
let's get to this guy. Okay. Okay. What are your thoughts on this? He's eating a burger. He's out of shape, right?
I don't know.
Like, he is Spider-Man.
Peter Parker, but he's got some salt and pepper.
Yeah. So
looks like he's a little bit older, a little bit war weary.
He clearly needs to pass the torch.
Yes, it looks like he's looking.
Although I kind of enjoy that.
His face.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing, man? He's asking a kid for money.
His green jacket, which reminds me of Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Great. Yes. I didn't even think about that.
He has the jacket. That's his daily jacket.
Imagine Charlie Day doing the voice of this Peter Parker.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. He's done. He's done.
But out of all the Spider-Man costumes, because he has thousands of redesigns, I love the Miles Morales black and red Spider-Man costume. They've altered it a little bit for the movie than in the comic books, but it still looks badass and awesome.
Absolutely.
Once again, love the visuals. Just him jumping through the cityscape. One of the coolest things about any Spider-Man movies, like when he's doing his web slinging. And then, as he's doing this, we kick in. I don't know who the artist is, but it just reminded me of the Kendrick Lamar Black Panther soundtrack. We get that banger-ass beat, that theme song for the rest of this trailer of him just whooping ass and being all just black and proud.
And you know what I also like about it is they kind of pepper this humor throughout the trailer. Especially it's shown at the end of the trailer with the dad. Yeah. I mean, that's who cannot relate to that?
Every kid
in their
that's ever been dropped off by their parents. And that scene like plays so truly.
It really does.
Copy that.
And we see him in his proto costume, which is almost like a pair of jammies.
Yeah,
and then
mask fitting.
And then you see Gwen Stacy come in.
Yes.
As the last little bit of
love Gwen Stacy. So all in all, I will be there Christmas Day, Sony.
Absolutely.
I hate to admit it, but you've got my money again. You also could be duping me like you did with Jamie Foxx Electro,
Yeah,
but as of now,
I think we're okay.
I think you think so?
We're gonna be fine.
You don't think they're gonna screw us over this time?
No, the trailer. I really do have faith in this.
Okay, all right, I'm with you on that. Scoobs.
Thank you
for checking out our trailer reaction for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Trailer number 1. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey!
Checking out.
Hit that bell.
I didn't know.
For alerts.
Did not know it was your tagline.
A new episode.
I didn't know you had a tagline. And be sure to let us know what you thought about the trailer in the comments section.
That's the one. All right, gang. Keller will be back soon. But thanks again, Tim, for filling in.
Anytime.
Appreciate it, man. Until next time, I've been Dre.
I'm Tim.
Stay groovy, Scoobies.